I will add this sprint one related change. I did it right. That not be available. I want to add manually that one also.
So yes, so restore our model to at sprint to middle works. We
Sprint
should
two.
explain everything properly, Chiranjeevi. They will expect everything properly. Terminology like what we are explaining, at what stage we are trying to do the changes, and at what stage we are restoring our model. So that should be perfect, so that
Yeah.
they will understand easily. Otherwise, they will ask, irritate us again and again, ask where you do restore and where you do again changes. Then we should say, after completing the compare and synchronization process, where do we do restore to our model?
In history.
History only, but which stage you do restore?
Uh, so the first step, sir, or second step you're asking?
Second step.
Second step, I will go wherever sprint two changes I implemented, right? That
Yes.
stage I will restore.
In second step,
Second step only, sir. First step, wherever sprint one is there, sprint one changes is there, I will restore that. For second step, wherever sprint two changes also available, that stage I will restore.
yes, correct. Then after restoring the thing, what should we do?
I want to
At-
add additional item which I added in sprint one, right? That I
yes.
want to add in restore stage to restore. I did it right for sprint
Yes.
two model. That I
Yes.
need to add.
Yes, correct. This way we should do here. So
Yeah.
that is the thing in sprint 2, like in ALM scenario 2, try to understand this one. So we are going to do, did Fazil and Ehisham is joined. Ehisham, I can see Ehisham. And what about Fazil? Is Fazil also there?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, fine.
Fazil is also there.
You can see here, in scenario 2, ALM scenario 2, what will we do? Basically, you can see in dev model, actually you can see we have synced. Yesterday also we have done some points. Here you can see in history, we have done synchronization, we have done. You can see here. So revision tag added and everything you can see. Yesterday also we have added here. But unfortunately, what should I do? Um, I will add some changes here. Today, yesterday work is completed. Sprint 1 is completed. Now I am starting sprint 2. In sprint 2, what I do? I'll create product list 4, product 4 and product 5 I will create here. Some list items or some changes, whatever I do, whatever as per my plan, I will do. So I am doing my changes. But they have asked me, I am middle of this work. I have not completed this sprint 2 whatever I am doing. So but they have asked some changes we want. Yesterday what we have done, that changes we want. So how we can pull changes without sending this today's sprint 2 changes? How we can send to the user? This is our challenge. So how we will send means, so simply what should we do? I need to, I am middle of sprint 2, but I need to restore my model to where I have done yesterday. Before I have, where I have
Are you
started my,
sharing?
where I have started my work, you can see here. Correct? I have started here. I have started my work here. So added list here. So today I have started here. Before that means yesterday I want to restore my model to wherever we have synced previous, like revision tag we have created. That stage I need to restore my model. Means before that means here.
Asif bhai, Asif bhai,
Yes.
are you sharing screen or not?
Okay.
I'm not getting.
I am sharing screen actually. Others
Yeah, yeah.
is
Screen is coming. Screen is coming. Screen is coming.
Yeah,
All visible.
screen is
once
coming. I'm able
disconnect
to
and connect,
see.
you can see.
Okay.
Durga, are you available? Am I audible to you?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So just now, whenever I call you, didn't listen me. So that is the reason I thought you are not listening. So try to give
Yes.
response, Durga. I whenever if I speak someone, if they don't give answer, I feel that why I'm explaining for them. I will get
Yes,
doubt.
sir. At that time, my lappy was not working. Your voice was not audible to me.
Yes, that is.
So,
At that time, what
mm,
should you do? Leave and rejoin. That will be
yeah,
best
same
option.
thing I did, sir.
Okay, good.
Okay, sir.
So, but I want expect response from everyone whenever I speak. So, why means like I am spending very important time with you, everyone. So, as a weekends, everyone can plan so many things, but I don't want to do any. I don't want to plan anything at this time. So, anyway, you can see here what we are trying to do here. Um, in scenario 2 we are trying to do here. So what should we do? We need to restore our model. So we need to restore our model to previous state, correct? So we need to restore our model to previous state where we don't started sprint 2. So I'll you can see this is the stage where you can see the time as well, 24. Here we have started 25, correct? Is it correct? 25 date you can see here, 24 date we can see, date and time, username, everything. What are the changes we have done up to product 3 we have added yesterday. Are you able to see my screen?
Yes, yes, we can
Yes, sir.
see.
Yeah.
Yes. So you can see, simply restore our model to previous stage. So then what happened? Our model goes to the previous stage where we have completed the yesterday work. So we can see here, you can see where we have the only product 3 up to 1 2 3. Yes, yesterday changes we don't have. So after here we need to do the changes, some requirement we got. So what is that requirement? So that requirement was anything in modules they need to add one more line item. So what can be it happened, whatever it. So if I open this module, they want in this module one more line item, um, filter line item, something they want to add. So this is also one change only, whatever it change, conditional formatting, filter, adding line item, whatever it comes under the change only. They can't do these structural changes there. So this is a filter line item we need to add there. So that is the reason. So we have added here. So after adding this one, what should I do? Simply I need to create the revision tag here. After doing the changes at sprint 1 stage, we need to create the revision tag 1. So here what I have added, line item added, line item in rev01, correct? We need to give the proper naming convention as well, so that later also we can what are the changes we have done, how we get to know, correct? By watching this revision tag, can we easily understand or not? Yes.
Yes, yes, we can understand.
So we should give proper naming, line item in rev01 module we have added. So then simply we should go to, after adding the revision tag, we need to go to our target model wherever our prod model is there. So prod model is there, I need to go to target model and I need to click on compare and sync, and then you can see click on next, click on preview, then remove here, keep model offline, online, sorry. Yes, I have synced, completed. You can see if I open this one prod model, I can see the one line item in the rev01. In rev01, one filter line item extra I can find in the prod model, just now whatever I have created. Are you able to see that line item?
Yes,
Yes, we can see. So in prod
Yes.
model we can see here. So we can't see that changes whatever we have done the product list 4 and 5, correct? Only, yeah, after whatever the data we have yesterday. Till that work only I have added that changes. Now this the user's requirement is completed. I need to continue my work. So what should I do? User request is completed and I need to do my work. Then what is the solution? Yes,
Restore.
I need to do the restore model wherever I have started here morning. So we still which you can see here, still this 68 where we have model restored earlier here 571 we have created. So before that one, this restore id I need to, this history id I need to restore. At this history id I need to restore, so that what happened, I should get my today's changes as well. Sprint 2 changes also I need to get. Correct? If I do restore my model, what happened? What happened? I will get the my new changes whatever I have done product 4 and product 5, which are sprint 2 I am doing today. Correct? So but here at this stage they will expect this only. Here in whatever the changes we have synced to dev to prod, that changes we don't have here. Then what should we do here? Yes, we need to do the change here as well, whatever we are expecting there. Whatever we have synced there, filter line item we have to create here as well. Otherwise you can't find later the whatever the changes you have synced dev to prod. Correct? So that is the reason that filter line item we need to create whatever the changes we have synced to dev to prod. Is it perfect now? Yes. So prod model also
Yes.
we have synced whatever the changes we want. So in
Yeah,
dev
that's why
model
I
also
have one
whatever
doubt.
this we have yes.
Yeah, instead of doing there and here, if we just do it here, what will happen? Instead of doing two
Yeah,
times.
yes, if here if I do here, if I create revision tag, if I send, then what happened, this today changes also sync dev to prod. We don't want to send today changes. Correct? Why I am going there? Today changes I don't want to sync dev to prod, that are middle. Correct?
Yeah, they don't require these changes. Today's
These
changes.
changes, today's changes they don't require. That is the problem. Today's changes we are in
Okay.
the middle work. Why they required, Fazil? Middle work, we after
Yeah.
completing only we should send the every requirement from the dev to prod. In middle work if you send, what is the use?
Oh, yesterday they want, huh?
Yeah, got it.
Just yesterday work only they want to do the some changes, yesterday work only. Today work we are in the middle, we don't want to send today work. This is our ALM scenario number 2. Here we have done only revision tag 1 and we have done the comparison synchronization at one time, but we have done new changes 2 times. Is it clear how it is happening? Yes.
Yeah, got it.
Today's today's work tomorrow will update automatically, or we should have to refresh.
Whenever if you do the work it will get refresh here, but it not goes to the prod model. Whenever if we sync, that only is goes, then only it goes to the prod model. Sami, work will be there in this model only, dev model only. If you want to send prod model, at that time you need to create the revision tag and you need to sync to the prod model,
Okay.
whatever the work. There is no need to save anything here. Everything whatever you do the changes automatically will be available here.
Okay.
Is it? So this is a scenario number 2, and what is our scenario number 3? Yes, this is a scenario number 2, and what is our scenario number 3?
Fixing bugs. If it's face any bugs, we need to fix it immediately.
This is the first fixing the bug only, this one only. Fixing
Asif
bug means any changes they asked, That is only fixing bug or hot fix, you can say.
Asif bhai, I have a doubt. I have a question actually.
Okay.
Here in scenario 2, we have two revision tags and two bug fixing, right?
1 minute. Only one revision tag. Sorry.
Like in the initial stage, when we fix the bug for the first time, after restoring, then we will create a revision tag. Then we will send to the prod, right?
Yes, that is the
Uh,
first state.
first
First step.
stage. Then in the next stage, when again we will restore to the to the earlier stage. Then
Yes.
again we have to fix the bug. Again we have
We
to
fix the
send to
bug.
the
That's
prod mode.
enough. We fix the bug is enough.
Fix the bug is enough. We don't need to send to the prod.
Why we send again this present status? We are in the middle of work, Arshadam.
No, no, no,
After
after
completing,
completing
if
the.
you want, if you want send, after completing, create the revision tag and if send.
Uh,
Enough.
okay, that is what. Okay, got it. Yeah, yeah, yes, that's what I thought. Okay.
Yes, someone is asking other question. Yes. Are you asking? Someone is asking any question here? Yes.
No, bug means not any error. Asif bhai?
Not
If
error. New changes. Any bug
okay,
fixing. So, if even though you can say, if they get any bug in the bug means if they feel get error also, how you need to fix that one? Do the changes in the dev model and sync. Okay, so then that error will gone. That's only bug and changes also nothing. The bug, if you want to fix the bug error, what should we do? Do the changes and whatever they asking and solve it. That's it. Bug or hot fix or all these things are same. Bug nothing but error correct only. But to solve that error, what should we do? That changes we need to do the development model and you need to sync the model to dev to prod so that it will get fixed. Correct?
yeah,
That's it. Not the different terminology. Hard fixing also that only. Hard fixing means immediate emergency work. We can say. So normal in these developments, what happened? Different types of developments will get. Some are the very immediate, urgent. Some are the like not we can say we have the emergency. We have the prior not immediately. Third one is a less priority. Like these three categories, they will divide whatever the work we are doing. So immediate work, emergency work will do first. So that is the thing. So on the base of priority wise, we will do the work. So hard fixing nothing but immediate work we should do. Without that, leave everything and do that work first. That is the emergency work. Is it clear?
yeah.
So, like bug fixing, nothing but if they are not getting one filter in one module, any module they are not getting filter. We have created so many filters in our output modules. We have created so many filters here. So some filter is not working anyway. So chart UX, whatever it filter is not working. Then what will they say? We want filter here. This is not working. This is a bug we are getting. Then what should we do? We need to apply the filter in dev model and we need to sync to the prod model. If it is, then it will work. That is also bug. So if they face any error while running the action and if the filter is not working, conditional format is not working, whatever it, if it is not work, they will contact us, fix that bug. So that is the way we can say bug or hard fix that comes from the end user. We need to do the changes and we need to sync it. So this is the like we have done the scenario number 2. So what is our next scenario? Yes, here try to write down the points here. Everyone, what are the ALM scenario 2? What are the steps we have done? Try to write down everyone points. Yes. So first step what we have done, write down heading ALM scenario number 2. While doing sprint to work, we got the requirement, do the changes in sprint 1. Write down like this heading. Everyone, Feroz, Samyuddin and Asfan.
So while doing sprint two, come again, sir, please.
While doing the sprint 2, while doing the sprint 2,
While doing sprint two,
we got requirement to do the
we
changes in
got
sprint 1.
we got the requirements
To do the changes in sprint 1.
to do the changes. Sprint one. Okay, sir, got it.
So then what are the steps I have done? First,
Go to history and restore the previous model, which we have done yesterday,
yes,
the sprint one
first
model.
first step, we need to restore our model to where we have synced at sprint 1. First step, right? Open our dev model. Open our dev model.
Open our dev model and go to history
Go to history and restore our model to where we have synced sprint 1 changes.
and restore our model
Model at where we have done the sync at sprint 1 stage.
and sync.
Asif bhai, this we cannot cannot create a revision tag here when we are restoring back to the earlier stage before starting development. To get the proper idea where we are, then again after development and bug fix, we can come to the
No, no, this
restoring.
is write down this one only. Okay, follow this one.
Okay,
Don't do anything. This one is a simple method I am saying. After
okay,
understanding whatever the procedure you want, you can follow. That is not a problem. But this is the simplest method. Only with one revision tag I am explaining, and 2 times development we need to do whatever the changes. Yes, others will get confused. So yes,
sure.
here what happened? We have to restore our model to the earlier stage where we have done sync sprint 1. After restoring our model, we second step, do the changes at this stage. do the do the changes whatever we got requirement at this stage. At this stage means sprint 1 stage, restored stage or sprint 1 stage. Do the changes whatever we got at sprint 1 stage, sprint 1 or restored stage.
and after that Sprint 1 once restore stage. Restore change.
Do the changes at sprint 1 stage.
Yes, then after
Third step, create revision tag at this sprint 1 stage.
step create revision tag at third stage. Yes.
So create revision tag at sprint 1 stage after doing the development changes.
After doing the changes. Yes.
So after creating the revision tags, try to write down fourth point. Fourth point, go to prod, go to manage model, go to manage model, and click on prod model. Click on prod model, and then click on compare and synchronization. Go to manage model, click on prod model, and then click on compare and synchronization process. Yes, this is a step totally completed. We have synced dev to prod changes. That is whatever end user want, we have synced. That is fine. So fifth step, try to write down fifth step.
The fourth one I repeat. Go to manage model. Click on prod model. Then click on synchronize
Compare,
model.
synchronize. That's it. That's it. Compare and sync and complete the procedure.
Okay, sir.
Complete the procedure. Then yes. So after completing this one, we have changed dev to prod. Fine, everything is completed. And try to write down sixth step. Restore our model at sprint to working stage. Restore our model at sprint to working stage. Wherever we are doing sprint to work, at the stage we should restore to our model.
Yeah, 6 point restore our model to sprint 2 at the stage. Restore our model.
Yes. Yes, Feroz, do you want fifth point?
Yeah, Asif bhai also I want 6 point.
Fifth point. Fifth point, what I told there. After develop,
Go to the fourth one is go to manage model. Click on prod model. Then click in synchronize and compare. And after
yes,
that
this is
sprint
only
to
fifth point.
yes.
Fifth point, restore our model to at sprint to stage. Restore our model to fifth point, restore our model to sprint to stage.
Sprint to stage.
Sprint to stage. Go to our dev model and restore. Go sixth point. Try to go to dev model. Go to dev model and restore dev model to sprint to stage. Go to dev model, restore our model to sprint to stage. Yes, did you complete fifth point?
Yeah.
Yes. So then final step, sixth point, do the do yes, sixth point, try to write down, do the development changes at sprint to stage as well what we have synced to prod. Do the development changes at sprint to stage as well. Do the development changes at sprint to stage as well what we have synced to the prod. Is it perfect what we have done here? Yes, we have completed this ALM scenario number 2, and we can go ahead for the ALM scenario number 3. So this is about ALM scenario number 2. So what is our ALM scenario number 3? We can see here. So here you can see, so what should I do? I am creating some list, ALM scenario number 3. Try to write down ALM scenario number 3 while doing two users in dev model. While doing changes to users, only one user changes need to send dev to prod, and another we should not send. This is our scenario in ALM 3 scenario. Mostly they are asking ALM scenario number 2 only. 3 rare cases they will ask, but try to understand this one, how we will do it. While doing two users changes in dev model, one user changes we need to send. One user changes we need to send from the dev to prod, and other changes we should not send. That is a requirement, correct? So what should we do for this scenario? Did you write what is the scenario? ALM
Yeah.
scenario number 3.
Yes.
Yes. So for example, you can see here one user created employee list. One user creating employee list, and one user created, another user created another list. So another list like sales list, he created sales list. So here we can see two users are working, two users have done changes, one user created employee list and one user created sales list. So you can, if I go to history, I can see here, but only I am one user I am doing. That is the reason you can see for a sales and employee both the name, I will get only one name only, username. But we are this is not real time scenario, only I am one user only doing, that is the we are getting. But we are considering, for example, one user this one, another user this one. So different users we should consider here. Only one user changes we want to send. So if I want to send these two users, so if any one user, this user changes if I want to send, what should I do? For example, this user I changes I want to send, this user changes I don't want to send. In that scenario, what can I do? Only employee list I want to send dev to prod. What is the solution?
Restore it to this stage.
Restore
I
it.
can restore that. Restore
Restore.
that. Restore.
Simply I can restore, create revision tag, and I sync dev to prod. And our second scenario is almost it will be same for the second scenario as well, if I want to get like this. But for example, I have, if I want to change these changes, I want to pull sales, I don't want to pull this employee details, I don't want to send. Then what is my scenario? What should I do? Only sales I want to send, employee list I don't want to send. So what is my solution for this one? What is our solution? Simply we need to delete employee list. We need to delete the employee list here. I want to send only sales details, I need to delete here. After deleting that, only I have the sales details. So then after deleting that, what should I do? I need to create the revision tag. I need to create the only sales list, only sales. I am sending only sales. You can see I am creating revision tag here. Then I have created revision tag, and then I am going to my manage model. I am going to my manage model and simply clicking on prod model. Then I am clicking on compare and synchronization process. You can see same procedure I am following. Yes. So then what happened in my prod model? If I go to my prod model, what happened? I can see only sales. In my prod model, what happened? I can see only sales list I can see, correct? I can't see employee list
Yeah.
here at this stage. Only user, only one user changes I can pull from the dev model to prod model. But again I want to, this is, user requirement is completed, but I want to come to my dev model
Again.
and I want to both the user changes I want. Then at that scenario, what should I do?
Again, we need to
Again
restore
add.
to employee.
Again we need to come restore our model, where we have two users details, sales and employee, where I have created here. You can see here and here I have created the two users, correct? So if I restore my model to this stage, you can see before deleting I have deleted that list, before that deleted list 576. If I restore my model to 576 before deleting, what happened? What happened? Simply I will get the two user
Employee.
changes. I will get sales and employee list. I can see here sales and employee list. So I synced dev to prod. I synced dev to prod only user one changes, and I have come back my model where I have the two user changes. Did I lose anything after deleting as well?
No.
No, nothing is lost, and everything I have here, and I have synced only one user changes without sending the both the users. Correct? So this is the procedure for the ALM third scenario. What are the steps we have done here? Arshad Ahmed, can you count what are the steps? Don't tell in your own steps. What are the steps I have done? Can you count down? And everyone try to write here. What are the steps I have done here?
Yeah, here now one user has created employee list, another user has created sales list.
Okay,
And okay, then now end user as us we need to send only sales list to the prod model.
okay.
So now
Only one user we can say. Points,
okay,
points. You try to say here points, and first step what I have done. Users are they are created two users, that is a fine, but only one user changes you want to
send to the
send.
prod.
So first
Yeah.
step what I have done here.
Uh, so you have deleted one list.
Yes, in first step write down everyone. First write down first step. If you want user one details, user two details. If you don't want, simply delete user two details at present state. Write down this point. If you want only one user changes, delete other user changes. First step, delete. But while doing this process, ALM comparison and synchronization process, everything, we should inform our colleagues every time. Why means others also will stop work for some time if you are doing revision tag and everything, correct? Otherwise, what happened? Some conflicts will happen. Whenever you are doing ALM process, by doing the creation of revision tag and comparison and synchronization process, compulsory you should ask your colleagues. Is it clear for everyone?
Yeah.
Yes, yes. First is we have to delete the one list.
One user, not don't say one
One
list.
use.
One user
Okay, okay,
changes whichever you don't want.
okay. One user changes we have to delete. Then
Which, yes.
create a revision tag. Second point is to create a revision tag.
Second point, create
And
the revision tag. And the third point, are you writing everyone?
Yeah.
second is revision, creating a revision tag. Third point, we have to go to the prod model.
Go to manage model and click on prod model.
Yeah, go to
Do
manage model and
click on do the compare and synchronization process.
Yeah. After revision tag, what is the third step?
after creating a revision tag, you have to compare and synchronize. Go to the manage models, prod model. We have to select and using the revision tag, you have to perform compare and synchronize process.
The next step, how to go back to the current stage.
Go to the history.
Fourth step, try to write down fourth step. Go to dev
Fourth
model
step,
and history.
go to dev model.
And history. Restore our model to present state where we have the user 1 and 2 changes.
Changes.
Okay, fine. So I am everyone. Srinivas or who will share screen? Arshad Ahmed once shares your screen and complete this scenario, and everyone complete your activity now itself. These two activities and show here. Only few candidates only they have shared yesterday. Not everyone. Try, share your
Uh,
screen, Arshad Ahmed, and show
okay, now we have to do 2 and 3
three
scenario, right,
scenario.
Ashwin?
Yes.
Okay, okay, sure. Sharing the screen.
Everyone open your workspace. Everyone open your workspace and complete these two scenarios now itself.